Holy fuck, I've been speaking for ages. Shit, yeah. I had the mic muted. Cheers, Warren. Ain't you fucking laugh over there?
You dickhead.
There's just no need for it. Should put the camera on as well. You don't see me ugly mug. That probably won't work either. Needs to be above. Right. Okay now. See if we can try and get above. The draw is a little high. No worries, buddy. The draw is a little, it's a bit close for the retest, and we've got this large movement down, potential retracement up, but we've been sort of correcting after that big movement down. So the draws below are a little bit cleaner. Yeah. Difficult. We've got a couple of 4 hours batched together, right? So we've got this 4 hour candle now here, which is our current 4 hour, our previous 4 hour. So we went bearish and just about closed above here, and then we retraced down and came back above again. So, not a brilliantly clean day, but we got 3 minutes. Hey, Peter. So the signal window, I've just set it at the moment from 9 till 10:30. So it's only going to show signals between that point. Just come into the daily. Nice rejections from the hourly. Just touching the daily now. So you can see here, dropping down time frames, it's now showing those signals, right? Rejections off the daily. There's our hourly. You can see obviously when we started, went bullish, then came below. Just been holding it here. It's been a lot of work to build out the new signals, but I'm glad to say that they're very good, done in the way that we wanted them, visualizing the kind of way that we wanted price to move with the zones. So let's see how we get on. So we've got our draw high here. It'd have to be a pretty tight trade here for a break above, right? So here we're getting our break signal. Didn't close above, so no signal. Retest to the 4. Got plenty of time. Not a great looking day at the moment, but that's fine. Coming below the daily. Let's see. Another rejection off the daily. Haven't. You just got the current daily on, haven't you? What have you got there? 1 hour of the daily? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if I show you just current day, whoa, we're getting a retest sell, hang on. There's our daily level, right? Oh, coming back above. That's where we've been holding. So difficult because we've been down, up, going back down again, 2 seconds. Bit of an indecisive candle, but we can
Order filled.
trade the retest. If we get a break, we'll go the other way. Stop above the high. First target's the low on the daily, which I'll be going here. And then I'll be looking for a rundown for the draw. At our low.
Let's go.
Target filled.
First target hit, stop to break even. Entry was, well, I'll show it anyway. 4725. There. Draw is at 803. Wanted to see it really close below the daily. So this is kind of visualizing when I've been trading live what I'm looking for off these levels. It's only using, there'll be multi-time frame one, but right now focused on this hour. I haven't, no, I've not, I haven't been in the Discord much. We've been working so much to get these published today. I literally, T's been working all weekend, night and day, to get us to get this done. So even if you just took it to the daily, a nice 1.5 hour. Partial was 828. So partial there. It's TP1. Just because of how we've reacted from that level, right? You can see how prices held it. So that's why we're going to take some profit there, or even the entire trade, to be fair. I'm only using the 4-hour low here as a potential draw, as if we're going to go bearish, then often we'll take. So that's break even on the rest of it. So now what I'm looking for is a potential flip at this level now. So we might get a break since we failed to take this low. Let's see. Another retest. Not all retests are equal. While we're waiting. So there's the trade. Executed, partials, stopped to break even, and then we got taken out of BE, which is fine. Looking for this to close above now. Got 16 seconds. See that we're getting a we'll get a break signal. It'll show. And then I'm looking for a retest. Well, we didn't quite get it. We didn't quite close above. Let's just wait now another minute. Fuck it. Just popped without us. We just didn't quite get that close above. So we were just waiting for that close above, and then we'd have taken that trade, and then obviously stopped below, and away we go. He was this far from giving us the signal. Probably did on the 30-second, to be fair. No, still under on the 30-second. And our draws being hit. I think potential levels are even the previous 4. So statistically, the 4 hours bullish, right? So statistically, we expect it to go bullish and put in a new 4-hour high, which is this draw at the top. So there's like an 85% probability that if the 4 hours been bullish, that it's going to carry on bullish with this high. Which is why I was more looking for this break signal here. Just missed it. If that had just closed above, we'd have got the break signal, in on the retest, and then we'd have been running up. Yeah, so the new signals include fair value gaps, inverse fair value gaps. They include the price action ones, which I've built the rules for in what we're looking for. They include macro times, so you can set a custom time like I've done there, or you can use any one of the normal macro times, right? You can just tick them on and it will show signals during that point. We've got our retests, we've got our breaks that you can use, we've got trade targeting where your stop loss wants to be, right? So above or below, alpha zone, high and low. This is the retest, so I'm using 50% of the wick. I want at least 50% of the. I want at least the wick to be 50% of the candle on the retest. We've reduced the market structure to just one time frame, just make it cleaner. We've got dynamic TP in now, so we can also filter with dynamic TP, right? So it's only we can have it just so the trend color's on, or that we are using the color. So potential retest to this level now, which is what we've been. You can see here that we've been coming up. So just retesting that level. If we're going long here, I'd be kind of like stop below the hourly. If you want to be really careful, then take the daily level, right? Let's see. See if we get a retest. We break back below again, which is expected in today's price action, right? In the way that we've been. So we might go and run for this draw now. Potential. It's not even going to come back on that. Straight back to the daily. When we get a break, right, we want to be trading, well, it's all in the course anyway. We want to be trading that sort of close above, retest, continuation, not, we don't really want, this is not a entry up here, right? It's not an entry potentially down here, especially when you're this close to this level. What you're looking for is like what we've had this morning. So like here, right? Come below, break. That was a smaller entry. Ideally, you're looking for the retest entry. So this is the hour. So break, retest, stop above. Break, retest. We are getting a break and a retest signal, so potentially the only thing is the risk to reward's not amazing. quite like that one. Not rushing to take any trades after how price is today at the moment. That's one of the things I'm not going to do when we've already been quite choppy. I was able to take this trade towards our draw, and then obviously we've gone back above, come back below. Like I said, I like this gap in between here if price is going to go bearish. Let's have a look at gold's just gone. My retests should have had them set. Yeah, not for this. So we've taken the high, haven't taken the low, holding the 4 hour and the daily here on ES. I prefer us to come below this level, this daily level here. And if we are going to go bearish, potential. Now I don't mind this one because we've held the 4 hour quite a bit. We've rejected the daily, the daily, the daily, the 4 hour, the 4 hour, the 4 hour. Still don't close above though. This is our hourly low. Okay, I'm gonna give it another go. 8625.
Order submitted.
Right, so I'm just going to see if I can catch the... Oh, it's probably going to go now, but I was just going to try and catch the retest. If we were going to close above, retest, carry on up. Now we're back above here, probably not going to get it. See. Yeah. Retest the top of orb. Oh my god. Ugh. So much! Just missed me.
Order cancelled.
Ay, ay, ay. So I had the order here. Just looking for that retest. Just missed us. First retest always the best. I like to get in quick, not let price move on and then come back. I mean, the 4 hour and the daily level has been cracking places for trades as well. So remember, the 4 hour is bullish. While the 4 hour is bullish, our expectation is bullish as well, right? Market structure's bullish. You can see that we've turned bullish on dynamic TP. So if you did manage to get in on the trade, I'd have been taking a break even at least on the high. And then I was just looking for these sort of levels into here. Could run up to the daily, to the previous 4 hour, but I think these are a fair enough target. We have got some volume around here as well. Well, we nearly got another trade then. It was close. So this would have been TP1, break even, right? And then runners here and up there if it's going to go bullish. The weekly's bullish, remember, as well. It's an interesting week. If we're going to go bearish, I fancy in between here. I like this run in between and potentially if we do off the daily. Not bearish on the weekly until we take a previous day low. I'll stay bullish on the weekly as we've took the previous day high today. Right, so we've already taken the previous day high. We've retraced back into not yesterday's level, but the previous day, or one of them anyway. Yeah, you can see there, that's previous day where we've hit. And then gone bullish. So although we had this strong move down, for me to go bearish, I want to see this level go. It'd be great to kind of come take this out here now, retest at the daily, and then carry on down for our daily level down here. So this has done its job. We've gone and taken a high, right? Doesn't mean it's going to carry on forever. But price has moved, taken a high, right? Now it's coming back. So I'm not looking to take the signal because my draw's already been taken here. I'm not looking to take this retest. I wanted that retest after the break, right? Because we had this high here as a potential draw. This is just levels. It's not what's happening now. coming back to a 4 hour. And we haven't got long now until 10 a.m. We've got 4 minutes. So obviously our 10 a.m. candle is going to give us some true direction as well, potentially, right? So the 9:30 model with the signals will be finished, drawn up, PDF'd. What it is you're going to do, how you're going to trade it, right? You can see the owlie. The only reason why this signal's not showing is because I haven't put a delay on. Let me put the delay on. I need to have that delay so it doesn't use up all the signals. Let's put 15 minutes on. Let's put retest. First 15 as well on the retest. So it's just going to ignore the first 15 minutes. You can see there's only so many signals it will show per hour. So you can see there, we don't want to be taking a seal here. Perfect retest of that hourly. Right, trade done. Bullish 4 hour. Right, New York starts. We go bearish. You probably remember some of these from last week, right? We come below the hourly. We get a break signal, retest, retest, and we run for that low and the daily level. 10 a.m. starts. We get a bullish break. Off we go. Don't think there's any signals this one. Yeah, it was all on the 4 hour, this one. So you can see here's the hourly. We hold the 4 hour. Same thing, that would have been a retest signal. So bullish. And then we break, right? So when we come below here, we're waiting. This is manipulation. We hit our draw low. And then when we break above, there's our retest. And our long. So quite hard to see, but this is the beginning of New York Open here. So we get a retest at 9:33. So we come up, get a retest, then we get a break, don't take the low, and then we get a bullish break above on the daily to give us that continuation. And then same thing here, if the signal time was a little bit longer, this would be a bullish break, retest for the continuation. We want to let that manipulation happen of the candle. We want it to go do its business, go bearish, then retrace and give its true direction on the 10 a.m. Remember this one. So we just had that big break above the daily, ran all the way through the levels, and then came below, back to the daily. And then we went bullish out the daily. 10 a.m. 20 minutes, could have had a retest signal on this one. First 20 minutes is all we look for in an hour, really give us that true direction. So we've got previous daily level here, got our daily level here. New York opens 9:30. We come below, get a break signal, hit our retest. We've got our draw here, but we also got a daily level, which you can see we hit our daily level. I used that low, but you can see the daily level was perfect. Nice confirmation of the signals to give us your directional bias, as well as trend AI. Break the hourly, go bearish. This is the 10 a.m. retest of the 10 a.m. level plus a daily. You can see trade out of there. That was a good day. I remember that. So New York opens. We break above, go bullish, retest, take our draw, break below, don't quite get the retest, but that's close enough to take that signal, right? Stop above, daily level, 4-hour level, done. Right, it's your pivot point, price moving. Gives you the point of pivoting to trade from. With what you expect, right? So 4 hours bearish. We expect to go bearish. 9:30 opens. Right, we break below. Retest. Come down. Break back above. Go bullish. That's what the signals are giving you, right? So we come below, break back above. I think I've set the bullish signals not to come on till half past. Let me have a look. Cool down. 15. It's the cool down. So it's waiting 3 candles before showing another signal. So if I just show you, you'll see there we get the break, right? Back bullish again, retest. We've got our draw above. Boom, lovely. 10 a.m. starts, we go bearish. So they don't. Obviously, these signals obviously are not just for the 9:30 model. You can use them throughout the day, right? So I just wanted to keep it cleaner so we can just see it just at 9:30 for the trade today. So I just need to clean up. So you can see here, this is the retest. We come back up to the daily, break below, get a break signal, Asia low, as well as the daily. I just need to now change the settings back to normal as I'm trading out at 9:30. Yeah, 15 minutes is fine. 3 is fine. Not using a macro. Retest signals. Put them at 12. 2 minutes. 3. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So you can see where we've gone bearish, right? And if you want to filter with the trends, then we can do that as well, right? We can use the moving averages, right? So it's only showing the sell signals now with the moving averages and the buys and the buys. Same thing here, right? We can use our color coding for our signal filters as well. We can use market structure. So market structure has been bullish. This has been our market structure low. Market structure high. We retrace back down into our get rid of them now. Retrace back down into our range. Rejected off our daily. Have stayed bullish. So right now, market structure is bullish, so it's filtering signals with that, right? So you can see we were bearish at this point. Wasn't until we took this high that we flipped bullish, so we don't get those bullish signals here, right? There's our retest at the top. There's our buy at the bottom. The signals, as you've seen them play out, they do not, once they finish, they're finished. That's it, they're in. As long as it meets the criteria of the signal. What was it doing? Oh yeah, turning off market structure. So and then yeah, we can filter by dynamic TP, right? So if dynamic TP is bullish, blue, then you can get a buy signal. If dynamic TP is bearish, right, you can get a sell signal, right? So you can use that as well as a trend filter for signals if you want. Ideally, what you want to have is a draw, right? You want to know where price wants to go. Let me just turn that off. So here, look, you can see it working on gold. Because I've got the delay, obviously this would have been a buy signal here. But yeah, you get your break, sell, buy. Didn't get quite a retest here because the wick's too small. Come below on U4, on that one. There we get a break above and go bullish. We get a sell into our daily. You can see that we're tapping onto that daily. Same thing here, break, retest into our daily. Break below, can't hold below, go bullish again on gold. Our continuation signals will be next to added. But you can see like how it's moving with price, yeah? It's helping you follow price. If you'd have turned the delay down, you'd got a continuation signal here, break signal here, break signal there, break signal here as we come up, break below, break above. Don't get a break signal because we just go straight bullish, but you could have had a retest if we'd have changed the size of the wick. Hey Dean. So yeah, been busy. Busy. So we are 10 minutes in. We've just taken our high. So potentially 10 a.m. candle going bullish. Not sure I trust it. I'll wait for a signal. So if you just want to trade breaks, then obviously we can turn off retests, right? So we could go in. No worries, Peter. So I've updated 2 videos as well on trading the individual signals. So you can go in and we've got on the normal buy and sell signals that obviously you've been using. So you can turn them on and off. For today, I've had them off just to showcase the new signals. There they are. You can turn them on and off as normal. You've got your normal alpha zone touch, so I am using a touch of the zone. Right, I'll require a touch of an alpha zone. And then yeah, you can filter by enabling retest signals, so I can turn off retests, right? Get them gone. You can load up in Hikanashi if you want, it'll do the same thing. Picks the breaks, the retests, right? You can use it on the higher time frame, right? So if we wanted to use it on swing trading, no problem. We can go up onto the 5 minute, right? And then we'll change our signals to be the daily, right? So we could say let's trade the daily. So it's just going to use the daily level. Let's try the 15, give it a little bit bigger. So here we get our break signal of the daily. We've gone back bullish, break signal of the daily. There's your retest. Trade would be carrying on now. Here's a retest of the daily. Right. Break of the daily. Retest of the daily. Break of the daily. Break of the daily. You can use weekly, monthly, whatever fucking time frame you want to use. You can use any chart time you want to use, right? So we can go 5 minute and 4 hour charts, 4 hour candles. So let's change it to our 4 hour. And now we're only using retests of our 4, right? Breaks and retests of our 4 hour. So we can see there we get the bearish retest, and then we break bullish above our 4 hour here, right? There's a break above. There's a retest of our 4 hour. Same thing here. Same thing here. Sell there. Buy there. So yeah, if we were talking about, like I said, if we set it to be the 4 hour, right? You can see the retest here of that 4 hour off the daily. Here's our current 4 hour, so we get a retest buy right now. We can give that a go.
Order filled.
Should have that on the 1 hour now as well anyway. Yeah. So we're in where? probably with the chop. We'll see. Have been making higher highs as we're going through. So I will what time are we on? We're still a little early. 15 minutes is alright. 20 minutes is ideal, especially for the 4-hour candle. We at least want, sorry, half an hour for the 4-hour candle, but we're just trading this hour. Have gone bullish. Market structure's bullish. Moving averages are bullish. Just swept this high. Don't always like taking retargets of retargets, but trading the signals, we get a retest. We've gone bullish. I have had a really, really good day yesterday and today on the signals. Like last night was great. I got the short, the long, stop was below. Didn't make that mistake. You saw the trade. I targeted the London high. Right? Or was it previous day high? Previous day high. Previous day high. So on the break and the retest was in, got London high, and then scalped a couple of shorts. Beautiful long. Yeah, it's great. Plenty of rejections up here. We break this low, so we get a break signal, and then potentially a retest, and I would look for the short, or break of this low, like I said, come down off the daily, in between here, I like. We'll see. Not a great day. Gold looking. Didn't quite make the daily. Yes. Okay, so ES has already taken the high. So the trade that we're looking at now, which is that break, and then for the high, ES is already done. Get another retest. Seems like we're trapped in between a bit of volume. So I think what I'd do is we've had the retest. If we take this high, might go BE. Two retests. I want to see a close above. Yeah, not really the trades I like to trade. Messing around. So looking very bearish now. First half an hour of the 4 hour gives us our highest statistical edge. So if we take this low and close below, then that gives me that sort of bearish price action on the 4 hour. Still got 8 minutes, 7 minutes of the first half an hour. Did we take that high? What time was that? 18 minutes? So in the first 20 minutes of an hour, of this hour, there's a good probability of the high and low being in. Probably about 65%, right? Here's our first 20 minutes high and low. So that can give us a bit of a edge of the 4 hour if we get it. Who've emailed? How's everyone doing anyway? Had a good week so far? Hey! Right. Yeah, better than April weeks. Oh, I see, yeah. Yeah, this big movement. Well, the only thing I did was where, but I'm not added it to our trading style, so I'm not really trying to showcase it. But if we look on the volume, we can see there's two large areas of sellers here, right? So we can see these large pockets of sellers. This one in particular, which is where we are, right? So we've come up and filled the imbalances of buyers and sellers, or the orders, right? But this is a particular area where there's been a lot of sellers. This, for me, is why I was setting my kind of rejections around here when I was looking to trail it, looking to leave a runner, like that sort of area. Maybe we'd just come up through it. But absolutely wary of this price here, these levels. Wary indeed. It's footprint. So it's just candlesticks. So if you go on to onto your chart and you just put candlestick, go into your candlestick drop down menu, you got volume footprint. You can see it. So inside that fair value gap, we can see where the highest sort of volume is residing, right? And I can see like here is a significant level of volume, and like sort of here as well. And then we can see the imbalance of where there's been more sellers than buyers, right? Which is where we've rejected from. So here, that kind of level, potentially. No, I don't particularly, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a huge fan of trading in a corrective price action up into the fair value gap where potentially we will reject to continue on with the trend. Not a huge fan of trading long in these conditions, really. Just because of, right, price comes down, we start correcting back. We usually hit inside the fair value or a particular level, and then that switches us. We go bearish, we get our continuation. The only thing is us taking the previous day high, being bullish on the weekly at the moment. So there's our yesterdays, and there's our Sunday open, right? So there's our weekly. We're currently bullish on the weekly. We're above the weekly, so the weekly's bullish. I mean, right now, we've got Trump speaking at 4, haven't we? No, I used to trade. I was a big Euro USD trader. I used to be. Used to trade a lot of. To be honest, I don't like this trade. I hate sitting in this sort of price action when it's just chopping around. So, you know, like literally wait and see what happens. Reduce risk, whatever. It's just. Yeah, let's see if we take this high. We come back down again. I'm just going to close the trade. Sitting around waiting. So yeah, Euro USD. Love Euro USD. Used to trade a lot of market structure on Euro USD. You can see these nice breaks and buys. Break, retest, right? Come back up, go bearish, flip below, come back to the 4 hour. There's a daily level. So that's where we've come up to a previous daily level. Here's our current daily. Right. Current daily, previous daily. yeah, previous daily. So we've literally just gone bullish, come above the daily, retraced back up into a previous zone, rejected from that zone, expected for us to come back to here really. See if we lose that, and then maybe we'll carry on bearish. Oh, nearly at our level. Right, well, I'm taking break even now. I'm just going to take one off and
Target
just let
filled.
it run. Let it run to 89475. 89475. Boom. All right. Not a very exciting trade, this one, but bullish. Got the signals. Came above the new 4 hour, 10 a.m. Yeah. If you just want to trade the breaks, turn the retests off, right? And that's fine. I like the retests. Once we've got our true direction, gives us that nice retest of our support. ES is still going up. Really good. Let's see if NQ can carry on. Hit our runner. It's not looking very strong, right? And we got Trump talking soon. What time's Trump? 4? Half an hour?
It's US time, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's 4 o'clock soon now. Trump is, yeah, 4 p.m. Not UK time. Or is it UK time?
Depends what you got in these settings.
Oh, I don't know. What have I got in my settings? Oh, I've got American. Yeah, I've got Eastern.
Yeah, so it's late up.
Yeah. So we've still got plenty of time for that. All right. Hope you enjoyed the trade today. I hope you enjoy the visibility side of it now, like trying so you can see what I'm looking for when we're trading, right? Don't know where we are. Where are we? September 2024. Right, same thing. Previous daily level. Come back up into our hourly, break below, come below our previous daily level, retest, back to our previous daily level, boom. Right, there's a trade, short, done. Target is this low. Actually draw, trade over. Or a little bit more choppy this one here, so market structure goes bearish. So we got our daily here, so we're sitting on our daily. Hold our hourly, break below, hold the daily, break bullish. And come up, and then eventually our 10 AM we break below and go bearish. So is our hourly, close above, retest, close back above, retest our 4 hour, go bullish, get our manipulation, close bearish, get our true direction, off we go.
Stop filled.
There's break even, I would say. I don't think it's gone to target. Yeah. So I've been taken out at break even. Let me just try and move this up there. Glad to be out of the trade, really. Other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. GG, everybody. And everybody's in the Discord. We will see you in the Discord for the million questions I appreciate that you're going to have, because obviously it's quite a lot of change to the settings in the indicator. Take it easy. See you later, everyone. What's your name?
Yeah, Sam.
Choppy day.
Yeah, shitty day.
GG, GG. We're still streaming, by the way.
You are?
We're still on. Everyone's GGing you. GG.